Hi, today I'll be showing you what's this. This is the Garlin kit, which you call it actually a CarPlay adapter or Android Auto adapter. Okay, got it from Shopee for about 110 or 120. I think you can get it in AliExpress or any other place around the same price. So it's actually quite easy to use. What you need to do is just to attach the USB cable, yeah, to the make sure that this is the one that is attached to the entertainment system, which is the Android head unit. And this cable is a lightning cable. Okay, it's actually for my iPhone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to my what do you call it, my iPhone, and to start Apple CarPlay on this Android head unit. Let's start the car. Okay, I think it's starting. Okay, let's stop the music. Go to home screen. Actually, you don't need to do all this, but for the sake, just want to let you see this. I'm going to attach this lightning cable to my iPhone, and it should be able to automatically connect and start CarPlay. Yeah, this is Jukes. This is how I ended, well, the last time I used it. So to go back to the home screen, yeah, I think this is the screen. So you can see that there's an Apple map here. This is the directions of the Apple map. This will be showing you the time, and my signal now is just 3G with 2 bars. And this is my frequently used apps, which is Waze, Jukes, and also I think this is default, yeah, the call. So if you look at this is the only button where you can press to see the apps that you have that you can access in the CarPlay. So what you have is all this, and this button is actually for you to get back to the radio Android. Let's get to it one by one. Yeah, so phone, we're looking at your contacts. Music is actually the music that is in your phone. I don't have any. This is Apple Maps. Yeah, actually pretty accurate. I think they have enhanced and updated quite a lot of things. Messages, SMS, yeah, and now playing. This is the music that you're playing. It depends on what you play. Sometimes if you have your radio streaming, then you should show here as well, or Jukes, or your own music. So this one is to get back to the home screen. So to get back there, I just have to back my apps, which is AutoKit. Yeah, this will bring me back here. This is my calendars and settings. I think very little settings that you can do. You can activate the CarPlay when you're driving. You will not get disturbed, and there will be an SMS or message sent back to the person who sent you any messages. So appearance, you can put it as all dark or automatic. I prefer it to be dark. Suggestion in dashboard, I think this is Siri, so I just leave it on as it is. And show album art, yeah, so I will show the album art. Whatever song is playing, it will show the picture of the album. Yeah, so let's get to this again. So I also have Google Maps, Jukes is music streaming, yeah, Waze, which I occasionally use, WhatsApp, and also Baidu Map. So Baidu Map, I don't think we use it here in Malaysia. Okay, that's it. So let's take a look at how I play radio over here. So I'm gonna have my my FM radio apps, which is on my phone. So as you can see, even though that SYOK, the Shock app, is not here, I can still stream it from my phone and be able to see it over here. So I'm going to stop the video now, and let me start the app first. This is the radio app that I'm streaming from my phone. So my connection is pretty bad here, so I won't be able to do the live streaming, but you can actually have your radio station streaming. Why do I want to have this Apple CarPlay, instead of using just the Android? It's pretty simple actually, because the GPS is more accurate, and I will have GPS signal every single time, because I'm relying on the phone's GPS, which is my iPhone's GPS rather than this. I don't, it's not really reliable, and it doesn't work every time, and sometimes the location, it doesn't lock my location very well. You, instead of the road A, it will actually lock me at a road B instead, and it's a little bit slower than what I expect. Sometimes when I go until here, what is my physical real car is actually here, is actually showing me here, means it's actually slower than my actual driving. So other than that, why I wanted to have this, because I don't need to connect to hotspot. All I need to do is just put on to plug in the lightning cables. It will also charge for me, as well as pop up the screen here, where I don't need to start the hotspot and make sure this is connected from it. A little bit of hassle, so this is more straightforward. For me it's more straightforward, and it also connects my phone directly to the head unit, where I'll be able to reply calls, reply WhatsApp instantly from here, without going to my phone. I think this is pretty good, and it's also very clean, and also very fast, and it reacts, as you can see. Everything runs very smoothly, because it's actually relying on the processing power from this phone, from the iPhone itself. So wherever I want to go, whatever I want to do, is pretty simple. It might be a bit difficult for it to locate now, because of my 3G signal, but bear in mind, this is really smooth. Now let's look at the downside or disadvantages of having Apple CarPlay. I've said a lot of the advantages earlier, but the disadvantage is that when your signal is really low or bad, when you're driving somewhere where there's blind spots, you will not be able to listen to your music streaming, and also your let's say music streaming, and also radio streaming. I think that's pretty basic. If you have it on the Android as well, you'll get the same problem. So I think what I can do is I load some music to my phone, some MP3s, so that at the same time I can actually listen to it. Actually, there's another trick of doing it. I can still listen to the music from my Android player. What I can do is let me get back to our home screen. I will start my MP3 here, and at the same time, what I can do is I go to this auto kit. Then I can listen to the MP3 from my Android head unit, as well as somewhere I can see the screen here and open what it waves. But bear in mind, once the waves start to have any sound coming out, any sounds on, and it says something, then it will stop the MP3 from your Android head unit. So you can off everything, then you'll be able to see the map with your music on, but there's no directions, there's no alerts from your waves. Okay, I think that's it. Nothing is perfect, so I think I'm gonna just load some MP3s into my iPhone, so you can start playing music from my phone as well. Okay, I think that's it for my Apple CarPlay review. And the good thing is that I still have my Android head unit when I want to use it, and as well as Apple CarPlay, yeah, at the same time. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to click subscribe, and of course, if you can, click on the bell as well, so that you get reminders that I have new videos coming up. Thank you. Have a good day.